Check out some Outdoor Boys. Man, he has done a lot of videos. It is crazy how many videos he's done. Like, dude, like I think he was putting a video out like every Saturday. I think he was saying he was putting a video out that often. That's pretty crazy if you think about it. The amount of like shit he was doing. What's up, guys? We're here reacting to some more Outdoor Boys. I kind of seen a lot of his videos already, but I like watching stuff. It's very therapeutic, you know. Just to watch him be out in nature is pretty fucking cool. But if you're here, I appreciate it. Hit that like and subscribe button. Hit that notification bell as well. Check out my Twitch. Check out my TikTok. Check out my Instagram. All it's DeMarco. Also be sure check out DUBBY Energy. Use code DeMarco, all caps. Get 10% off. Great for energy supplement. No crash, no jitters, you know, all that shit. And it just tastes great. They got all kinds of shit going on. Yeah, just stick around. Let me know in the comments too, you know, like if you got any recommendations for me to watch. Today, we're watching Outdoor Boys. That felt very awkward to do. 35 million views? Holy shit. 35 million views. That is fucking crazy.
Boys YouTube channel, and it's a cold winter day here in Alaska. I'm going to spend the night
Alright, let's check them out.
with no tent, no sleeping bag, no tarp. And I'm going to be surviving well. I'm going to show you how to do it too.
Man, just look at that. The views he gets to see.
Go up in those mountains. That'd be a great place to set a snare.
A snare? What is that like a trap? I'm guessing a snare is a trap. That is crazy, man. Just like the views he gets to see all the time. It is just crazy. I mean, it's Alaska though, right? Like, so it's very common. That's like an everyday thing for him.
There's a lot of good firewood around here. All this
that tree was dead as fuck.
Dead wood is perfect. You can rip it right off without a saw, so it's very quick and easy. And it's standing, so it's not covered in ice and snow, so it'll burn well. I can also tell from the type of trees that this isn't muddy, swampy ground. You really don't want to set up your camp on top of a frozen swamp, only to have it thaw out and turn into a mud hole.
I'm about to have a mud hole in here in a bit in the restroom.
Just went through the forest. That's from a windstorm. Fire came through this forest and killed most of the trees a number of years ago, and then a windstorm came up and all the dead trees didn't have the strength anymore, and they just flattened them. It only flattened.
I don't know why, but like hearing
is more exposed to the wind.
A wildfire and Alaska together in the same sentence just did not compute with me. That snow is deep as shit.
It's hard to walk amongst all these down trees. They're covered with just enough snow that you can't really see where the holes are. I keep punching through and falling down. Oh, I am so hungry.
That is crazy.
I haven't had anything.
Dude, look at all those fucking trees, dude.
Way too long to get out here.
How strong is that wind? Well, I guess they're dead, right? So like, I guess it's not that strong, but still, like to knock a fucking tree down.
All right, this is what I was looking for.
That's crazy.
One of these large dead trees has fallen over in the windstorm, and this root ball is pulled up. It's a giant fireproof wall I don't have to build, and that's a really good thing. Not a lot of wind today, but I'm in this little nook along this ridge, so it's pretty sheltered over here. And
it's still amazing me, like how knowledgeable he is.
So I think we need to start getting going and build a fire.
Like he just knows everything, apparently at this point.
Man, I'll tell you what, it is cold. It's about 0 degrees Fahrenheit right now. I was all sweaty when I was walking around, but I am starting to get cold in a hurry.
Dude, and you know, doing this like specific portion right here takes so long. Having to move all that snow, having to gather all that wood, chop it up, wait for the fire to thaw out the ice. And then on top of that, he's setting up cameras and angles and all that shit. That's a dedication right there. That is insane. But hey, it paid off, didn't it? It paid the fuck off.
I got a piece of flint and a steel striker. So I'm gonna need is a piece of char cloth. This is just an old linen shirt that I charred in a fire.
Hold on,
I'm
Luke.
gonna hold it
I need to breathe.
somewhere close to where the sparks are gonna go. Just need one of these sparks to hit the char cloth. See, there we go. See?
Much better. You
Got a little
can actually
ember in
breathe.
there. Now we're gonna wrap that in a cotton ball. There we go. It's burning. Okay, now let's get this down in here.
Bro, he has a hole in his fucking pants already. Hey, man. I think it's time for you to get some new pants.
I'm gonna throw these pieces of birch bark in there.
Looks like you cut yourself on fire.
Going. There we go.
Bro, listen to that fire. It's roaring.
Starting to catch. Oh,
I'm sorry, I don't know why I did that.
up.
About to be in a fucking cringe compilation.
I had to use all my char cloth and all my cotton balls to get that started. Really don't want this fire to go out. It's gonna get even colder tonight, I'm sure of it. All right, we're gonna need a lot more wood.
I wonder how cold is too cold for him. Has he done a video where like he's had to leave?
I want to melt all the snow around my shelter. I want to heat up the ground and heat up that root ball. By the time I get ready for bed, everything's got to be bone dry and warm.
Bro, and sawing wood? Oh my god, that is so tiring. I know the wood is dead, so it's a little easier. But even then, dude, just sawing in general, so tiring. I bet he's strong as shit. Dude, he's doing it from fucking sun up to sundown. And it looks like he's like barely keeping up with the fire too.
This time of year, the sun sets around 5 p.m. and won't be up until 10 a.m. That's about 17 hours of darkness. So I've got
that is crazy.
If I'm gonna keep from freezing.
17 hours of darkness. So when you wake up, it's just dark as fuck. That's crazy. What he does, what he's doing now, I guess in most of his videos, is that considered bushcraft?
I filled that pot full of
or like what he does kind of like classify in as far as like the outdoor scene?
A lot of snow to get water. You see there's a bunch of dirt and pieces of wood in the bottom of the pot. I'm gonna probably have to
imagine you just scoop some fucking some snow up and you end up getting like a bear turd or something. And you just boiling your water in bear turds.
Saying low temperature warning. Okay, we're gonna put it in my pocket.
You got that dookie water.
Like it's getting below 0 degrees Fahrenheit. All my batteries and lights and everything will start getting really affected by the cold.
That is true. Yeah, I know that the cold can really affect batteries. I see it too, like in my cameras. Like whenever I'm out filming, doing anything like in the cold weather, especially because it's winter now, that my battery will die a lot faster because it's cold. You know. Bro, he got that fire going.
That's a decent pile of wood. That's a good start.
He makes these beds, right? But I mean, I guess it's better than sleeping on the floor. But at the same time, there is no way that's comfortable, even in the slightest. It is nowhere near as comfortable as he's making it seem to be.
Took me about 3.5 hours to build it, and it is roasting hot in here. It's like sitting inside a pizza oven. All this dirt below me and behind me holds the heat really well. So I've got heat.
I'm scratching my leg, not my nuts.
Back. I got heat coming up from below, and I got the fire off to my left. It's pretty toasty. These logs are still a bit cold, but they'll warm up soon enough. I've got a few more things I want to do before I go to sleep, but I am so hungry. I need to stop.
Again, I guess it's better than sleeping on the cold ground.
For dinner, I brought along some moose ribs.
I'd be interested in trying some
These are
moose.
just 2 ribs from the moose I shot this fall.
That is huge as fuck. That's got that moose on them.
Got some garlic, salt, and pepper. All right. We want to cook these on a low heat very slowly.
I feel like you should have started that sooner. You gotta do it on low heat.
While I wait for those ribs to cook, I'm going to go ahead and make up some bread dough. We've got some bread flour and yeast.
This is what I need to try.
And I'm just going to add a
This
little
is
water
bread
to it.
and honey and butter. You ever had the biscuits from churches?
Mixed up, I'm gonna let
That's
it
how I'm
sit
imagining
on
in my
fire
mind. That's how it
tonight.
tastes.
By tomorrow it'll be nice and fermented and ready to make bread.
Like a biscuit with some honey on it and some butter. That sounds so good right now. Just like a honey butter biscuit. Bust.
While I wait for the ribs, I'm gonna go ahead and make some soup for dinner.
I thought that was curry at first.
All right,
What kind of soup is that?
A little ugali to my chicken noodle soup to
A
give it a
what?
little bit more calories. Ugali is just ground up white corn maize, and it's a staple food in East Africa. It tastes like grits, and it's a great way to give a stew a little bit more body to it.
Interesting. Also, like it like thickens it. That's what he's saying. It's a nice and
I can
thick.
smell the moose.
Thick. I bet that is nice though. Like, just think about it. Like, if maybe like if you didn't have to do all this bullshit, you know, beforehand and after, you got the chill out here at night, nice and quiet, and you were safe.
Let's check out.
Think about like how quiet and like calming it is out there. I bet it is so nice. Oh, those look good actually.
Oh, that's actually pretty soft.
That looks really good.
I think I nailed that. Look at that beautiful piece of moose meat. Oh, that's so good.
Damn.
Yeah, moose ribs are good.
That shit is
We've been
steaming.
eating a lot of moose this fall. That moose I shot had 567 pounds of meat. We donated all but like 30, 40 pounds of meat, but still, that's a lot. I've been really enjoying it.
I don't think people like take into account how big. What's the plural of moose? Meese? How big meeses are. They're fucking huge, dude. Like,
that came out just perfect.
what's the equivalent size of a moose? Like a car.
Good.
Maybe
There we go. That was
two
delicious.
Toyota Camrys. I don't know.
Oh, man, that was so
A moose is the size of a 2 Toyota Camrys.
Guys,
That's what I'm.
it's
That's what I'm gonna say
10:30,
right
got a
now.
Belly full of food. At any rate, I'm gonna put the camera up and we'll see how this goes.
That looked
All right.
not comfortable.
Good night.
That did not look comfortable.
About 7:40 in the morning and my back is killing me. Stayed mostly warm throughout the night. Had to get up and stoke the fire a bunch.
That's another thing too, is having to
go cut a little bit of firewood.
wake
around
up and
4 a.m.
keep that fire going.
Oh, my back.
Because it's not like a heater. Like it goes
Never
off
sleep well sleeping on
eventually,
wood beds like
unless you
this.
keep feeding it wood.
Yeah, I mean it's better than sleeping on the ground, but it's hard.
That's what I'm saying. It's like it's. How would you explain that? It's like a comfortable, uncomfortable. I guess you could say.
Warm.
Look at that bread.
It's looking pretty good. Yeah.
Low key, I think if I had somewhere kind of like a setting like this, right, out where I live, which maybe I do, depending on like maybe like in the northern region of the state. But if I had a place like this near me, I wouldn't be opposed to trying to do a video like this. At least like attempt it. I feel like I can get through it one day. You know?
Oh, my butter is so frozen.
I mean, it's a little different than regular camping, but I think I could get through it. I know how to start a fire. I know how to cook. Maybe one day I'll do camping. Like a camping stream or something. Or a camping video.
Melted butter and warm honey.
Mm, that's so good. It's basically like a pancake. No?
Oh, that's pretty good. Flour is such a great backpacking food. It's so light, it's non-perishable, and it just makes the most delicious things. That's good. Well, it's about 8:50 and we're starting to see some color in the sky. Sun's gonna be up probably in the next 30 minutes or so.
I thought he said 17 hours. What time did he go to bed?
I'll tell you what, it was definitely below zero and I stayed warm. My back's killing me, but I was warm. You know, I've tried out a lot
It's
of
pretty
different
crazy though,
survival
considering
shelters,
like he
and
didn't
hands
have
down,
like a
this is
tarp
my
or
favorite
anything,
one if you're dealing with cold weather.
just a
If it
fire
gets
in that
rained
wall.
on or snowed on or there's lots of wind, a lean-to might be better, but if you're just straight up trying to survive the cold, this is the best. I think if you had plenty of fuel and you just kept switching sides like that, you could probably last in like -20 or some really
Goddamn.
awful temperatures. You wouldn't get much sleep, but you would make it through the night. Well, this has been fun, but I think it's time
I
to
guess
pack
that's all
up.
that matters. I would prefer to live.
Oh, check out these wolf tracks.
Surprised he didn't hear any wolves at
Those are
night
pretty fresh.
while he was out there.
There's another reason I'm keeping this video short. This month marks the 11th year I've been doing YouTube videos. Done over
Damn,
1,000
11
videos.
years.
And when I started doing YouTube videos,
That
it
is
was a
crazy.
fun way for me and my sons to spend time together. But they're in school now and I can't just pull them out anytime I want to go do these adventures.
11 years is
So
some
I ended up
fucking
going by
dedication.
myself. And it's kind of blown up into this whole thing where now YouTube is taking me away from my children. And while there's a time and a place for dads to go do stuff on their own, it's gotten a bit much. And when I'm gone like this, it's a sacrifice to my family and my wife. So I'm gonna keep this video short. I'll only be gone one night and try to get home and see my family.
You know what? I think we can all respect that. Like, he wants to be with his family. I think that was the whole point of that most recent video. Well, not most recent, but one of the more recent videos he did, where he was saying that he was going to take a hiatus from doing YouTube.
Tracks, seeing where they lead.
I mean, it makes sense. Like, he wants to be more with his family. You know, the fame, if you want to call it,
So little mouse that lives
kind of taking a toll on them because he was just doing it to do it.
Wait, hop, 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 hop,
I mean, it makes sense.
Oh. All right, guys, that's it for now. I'll see you next time.
Gotta love the outdoor boys. That's why I like watching this, because they're so relaxing. You can just sit down, chill, watch one of their videos, and not have to like choose another video, because their videos are more, for the most part, kind of long, which is great. And then you get kind of lost in their videos too, because of how like therapeutic it is. Just to hear him talk to you and give you knowledge and all that shit. If you are checking it out on YouTube, if you're checking out my clips on TikTok, make sure to follow, sub if you want to. I appreciate it. Leave comments. Feel free to message me too if you want to. Hope you enjoy it. Have fun. And I will catch y'all in the next stream.